For my project, I decided to mostly focus on Diddletown, an abandoned shipyard near Broadway and Leek where artists come to practice and to create elaborate pieces. The risk of being caught is low in Diddletown because it's usually pretty much empty, and the abundance of junk provides a ton of cover. Diddletown is mostly a junkyard connected to Bissau Shipyard. Because of this, it's a dynamic spot where containers and pieces of machinery are constantly being removed and added, so artists always have a variety of canvases to paint on. First, let's take a look at this large pipe structure on the street side of the facility. It features 3 of the main types of graffiti we'll see today. Tags, like the words "Yo Dog," are usually written 2-dimensional phrases or signatures. Throw-ups, like the words "God is bed," are 3-dimensional or feature outlines. They often have interesting designs in the outlines, like the sun around the G in God. The spot that the God is bed tag is in is also impossibly high. Note for scale, the high fence to the right of the structure, the tire next to it is huge. The artist put this throw up here to convey their message boldly. The third type of painting is sketches or art, like the cat face or tree. They aren't necessarily words or cohesive structures or messages, just pieces to look at. They can, however, be provocative in their own way. These may contain tags as signatures. This sketch of some fish in a row was seen on linear structures all around the junkyard. They were very simple and contained no signature. This sketch of a creature of some sort is interesting because it doesn't use paint as the medium. Instead, it appears to be scratched or polished into a rusty metal wall. Again, it contains no signature. Diddletown is unique in the interesting and diverse structures available to work on. Inside of this one, Crown made 2 throw-ups. Inside of another pipe structure, you can see some interesting sketches on opposing sides. The tags, house, which can be seen all around Uptown on stop signs and walls, and Fat Kids, accompanied by a sketch, appear to have used the same paint and to have been painted around the same time. They both look fresh. This could suggest that the artists are friends. Next to house is a sketch of a man with a blunt or a joint, accompanied by the message, "Smoke." This piece contains no signature. Arguably the best spots in the junkyard are the large shipping crates and gutted modular housing units. This one features a huge Achu throw-up. Achu did a great job of 3D perspective and shading. Achu is one of the most prevalent uptown graffiti artists. Another example of an Achu piece is the frozen ice blue throw-up on the side of the ice freezer by the boot store. Underneath Achu is a tag or message, "Happy birthday, Scott." It piggybacks off the Achu tag to become a very visible message. On the other side of the container is another large throw-up, Echo. It appears to have been painted over a large spaced-out tag that's no longer quite visible. This could be indicative of a beef between 2 artists, or Echo could have just thought he'd utilize the space better. To the left of this is a bunch more tags and sketches. The JS tag with the face above it could have been a blueprint for a larger idea. It looks like it was done hastily and shyly in the corner. Take note of the Sourpuss tag and the face drawn with it. Sourpuss is an artist notorious for blowing up Uptown and Tulane's campus last year. A major theme of Sourpuss seems to be sad or disinterested faces. Pictured here is a sketch of a stick man throwing up. The throw-up looks fresher than the man, and the fingers are drippy, which suggests that the artist may have left in a hurry one time and came back to finish the piece later. Another common tag is just a vulgar or sexual term. These crude tags draw a lot of attention, but their lack of originality takes away from any message the artist was trying to send. Moving away from Diddletown, pictured here are a bunch of throw-ups high up on a building next to an abandoned warehouse on South Peters and Richard Street. It appears to be one cohesive line of writing. On a brick wall a couple blocks away is a piece of art, an apple that achieves 3D perspective through its seeds, accompanied by a tag, "Dirty," used as a signature. One more interesting piece, scrawled on a tree by the Uptown levee, is what might be a tag, "Store cans here," with an arrow. It suggests a command, but the command makes no sense. There's nowhere logically anywhere nearby to put cans. This suggests that the artist could have been sending the message not to litter. The tree is located near a popular bonfire spot.